Jeff Rossen with us right now. Jeff, we met on the Today Show years ago. Rossen reports. Are you still doing the Today Show stuff? No,
No. I left. I went to Hearst. I was nationally syndicated, and I
yeah.
just started my own YouTube channel, Rossen Reports, to save people money every day and make people money and side hustles. And I do everything. I tell all the tricks how to save money.
How did you get into this? It's so incredible, Jeff. I mean, because you're so good at it, and everything is so clear. I'll never forget the really funny piece you did on the Today Show. You wasn't it like you went from like Brooklyn to New York and all these equidistant drives to see like who was screwing you on mileage or who was screwing you on the ETA or these apps that are you've always done. No one looks out for the consumer like Jeff Rossen. I'm going to say
I did another one to see if all-inclusive resorts are actually worth it. So me and the producer went to the same exact resort where they offer the a la carte, where you can pay for your drinks and your food along the way. And the producer did the all-inclusive to see what's worth it.
Yeah, what happened?
So here's the answer. It's actually worth it. It feels good when you're all-inclusive because, your bill comes and it's like, oh, breakfast, $0. Drinks, $0. It only pays if you're a total lush and you drink. I mean, by the way, I drink. I can assure you, I drink. You have to have like 20 drinks, like in the evening, to be able to make all-inclusive worth it at most places.
It's only the gluttons package. Okay, so it's cheaper.
So you do great at the all-inclusive.
Yeah, but once you commit to the price, though, you're sitting there. You don't want to be on a date and be like, "Hey, honey, Jesus, you've had 3 of those. Holy, those are very expensive."
Totally, yeah.
All right, so look, Jeff, the tariffs are on the way. What should we be stocking up on that benefits us all?
I've been watching that. It's really crazy. The first thing that you wouldn't even think of, this is stuff you should buy right now. So obviously the China tariffs are in place, but not all the tariffs are in place, right? They're on a 90-day pause from President Trump. So, this could, but by the way, he could change his mind in 2 days and it can come back. But right now it's on a 90-day pause. So here's the stuff you should get right now. First of all, I was shocked by this. Prescription drugs and over-the-counter medication, even medications that are made in the USA, guess where most of the raw ingredients come from? 2 countries, mostly.
Germany?
No.
Raw ingredients for drugs.
Yeah, I guess we'll sit here all day. There are a lot of countries.
Don't say China.
I'll give you the answer. It's China.
China
and India.
China and India. Okay, is China giving us any fentanyl in there? I hope not. I mean, they're the fentanyl problem.
And by the way, even drugs made in the USA, the raw ingredients all come from overseas, so they are going to get nailed. It's like even India, when the tariffs go into effect, it's going to be 27%. They say drug costs. And by the way, this is over-the-counter medication too. The price is going to go up like 15%. So
okay.
Don't hoard medication right now, but if you can go get it sooner than later, especially some of the over-the-counter stuff, I would do that because those prices are going to...
So like Advil, get a whole bunch of liquid gels now is what you're saying?
I live on liquid gels.
Me too. I need those.
See previous conversation about drinking.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So prescription drugs and non-prescription drugs, the big things that you take a lot.
Everything, especially generics.
Especially generics. Okay. Get them before the tariffs, folks. What else What else should we get now?
Yeah. Baby and kid stuff. China, it's insane how much baby and kid stuff that they do, right? Like literally almost everything you have, board games, strollers, children's furniture, activity sets, all China. Children's clothing comes from China, Myanmar, and Cambodia mostly. And Myanmar is going to have a 44% tariff. Cambodia is going to have a 49% tariff. And I don't have to tell you, guess who's going to pay for that? You.
Yep.
So if you have kid diapers, so many of them come from China. So I would buy that stuff now too. But the real
what about
big
adult diapers? Adult diapers, which
you're still a good year or 2 away from that, Billy. You're fine.
No. I got a Rob Silverstein who works with me has a incontinence problem. So,
but I mean, Rob shops at Costco for those. He buys them.
Actually, he's only 5'6". He wears the kids. The electronics. We knew there was. We're going crazy in there. Apple There was a moment there where we paused on tariffs because of the massive amount of business and training, and Apple's footprint in China is, just outsized.
Giant.
So, but I guess Trump said, no, nobody's safe. So we're back to hitting Apple too. I mean, I just got the iPhone.
Tariff on China is really against Apple. 80% of iPhones are made in China. I mean, 80%. And other companies are impacted too, like LG, GE, Beats by Dr. Dre. But Apple, because the iPhone, I'm an Apple. Are you an Apple guy or a Samsung?
Yeah, I'm an Apple guy.
Yeah.
Don't we agree, by the way, while we're here, don't you hate when you got like 6 people, 7 people on a thread, and there's one guy that has the Android, and he turns the whole thing green? I hate green guy, and I always say green guy's got to go, and I then shame and hate on green guy.
But here's the thing. They beat up on us. They say, well, if Apple wasn't so closed, then that's the reason it's green. Apple makes it that way. Yeah.
Who makes, and is it Japan that does Samsung does most of the Android, so the Android guys are now, holy shit, green guys are looking good. We're the fools because all of our stuff's made in China.
I was just going to say, do you know the big winner in all of this is Samsung? Because we're all going to be having Galaxies next year because Samsung barely makes any phones in China. They shut down their operations many years ago there, mostly. They make it in South Korea. They make it in other places too, but they are not nearly as messed up as Apple is over this. So Samsung is winning the tariff war immediately.
How's Elon Musk gonna fare in this tariff war? I mean, he's the largest exporter of electric vehicles is in China as well. But Elon's got a big footprint. How does this affect cars, auto parts?
Cars and auto parts. Well, first of all, you saw Elon attack Peter Navarro. I mean, Elon is upset over these tariffs because it directly impacts Tesla. In fact, I think they've slowed production on a Cybertruck in a major way, and he's really been trying to get these tariffs lifted, and it's not working. Cars majorly, but here's the thing about cars. Not only because we've heard about, if you need a new car, you should get it now. It's not just that. Let's say you're a made in the USA guy or girl, and you're like, I got a Ford. It was built in the US. Guess what? When you need replacement parts, when your car breaks down, guess where those parts are from? Overseas. So if you have this is what I've been telling people, if you have any repairs on your car, new tires, something's been, clucking around in there, and you're like, I got to get that fixed. I'm putting it off. Do it now, because once the full tariffs go into effect, even if you got to drive a Ford, the most American car there is, you're in trouble. It's going to cost a lot more. Get it fixed right now. Anything you need done in the next 6 months, you really need to do that. Yeah.
Jeff Rossen, formerly great man. We met on the Today Show. Rossen Reports is one of the, I think people just look forward to it. It's a segment that was always good, and now he's doing it just for himself, as he should. Keep all the money, buddy.
I'm on YouTube, baby. Follow us on YouTube. Subscribe.
You want to subscribe to Ross, and he will change your life in a good way. By the way, I love the place right there. You got a nice.
Like that?
Yeah. It looks like.
My wife decorates.
Yeah. I was gonna say it looks like a bachelor pad, but good. I'm glad you see
it. It will be one day
when she gets smart. All right. Thanks, Rossen. If you want to save money, make money, expose scams, go to Rossen Reports on YouTube. What a great guy.